All right, so we are with three-star class of 2021 Irvine High School quarterback Beck Moss today. How you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
Busy as always, my man, but I'm excited to talk to you, find out a little bit. I know you had a big junior season with Irvine High School, and I'm sure working hard, getting
Yeah.
ready for your senior year.
Mhm.
So first of all, you had a successful personal season, without a doubt. So and I know it was tough for the team. You guys went through, a tough 1-9 season, but every year, especially for a quarterback, there's that learning opportunity. As that leader for the team, what were some of your takeaways from the 2019 schedule?
It was a really good season, like for growth personally. We were a very young team. A lot of guys, it was their first year playing varsity football. We had a brand new coaching staff, so it was a lot to figure out. And I mean, it made me grow as a leader. It put some pressure on me to do some things I hadn't done before, and it really pushed not just my on-field game, it pushed my off-field production as well. So I thought it was a very good learning season for me personally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, adversity makes us all better, right? And you
Exactly.
guys definitely went through that.
Pressure
So,
makes time.
yeah, so drilling down on that. So, what style of offense were you guys running last season?
It was a lot of spread, quick game, but this season we're actually going to introduce some more pro style under center, play action kind of stuff. It was kind of a introduction building season last year, yeah. So we're building a little more, getting a little bit extra. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be cool. All right. And so last season, what were some of the routes you were throwing to within the offense?
Some of our go-to routes to get that were like 99% completion rates, corners, digs, fades, back shoulders, even sometimes comebacks to get the first down, that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
And within the offense, how do you feel that your skills improved as a quarterback?
Um, you know, our coach is kind of defensive minded, so that helped with learning a little bit more, learning to look at it from the defensive side. How would they beat this offense? Okay, how do we adjust the offense so they can't beat it? Like that kind of thing. It was a really good mental year too because of the new coach. So yeah, that was pretty awesome.
So was there anything with your skills, throwing the receivers open, anticipating throws? Was there any part of that game that really took that next step for you as a quarterback?
Yeah,
Just
it
with
did.
the offensive
Really
mindset.
did. The whole speed of varsity football was my first year playing varsity also. That was really cool. That just playing against some of the great defenses in our league and playing against some really hard, tough teams in our preseason, it really improved my accuracy and timing with my dudes. We had like a great connection by the end of the season. We were really starting to click and get into it.
You just touched on something I did want to ask about. So what were some of the coverages you were seeing? So what were you going against? Like cover two, cover three? What were you
Everything,
seeing?
yeah. Cover two, cover three, cover four. We ran some man, and one of the teams in our league actually ran the bear against us. So that was interesting. But
Awesome.
yeah,
So you had a lot of experience going for you, and it looks like you're going to have a lot more as a quarterback, as you mentioned, going to a pro style set. So there's obviously just the footwork alone is going to change a lot of what you are doing. So what are you working on this off season to prepare to go under center?
yeah. I've been working a lot with my quarterback coach Steve Calhoun. He's been helping me a lot with under center drops and all that stuff, getting timing with deeper drops instead of just quick game. That's been really helpful. Working on some foot speed and strength and stuff too. So that's been really nice. I've been doing workouts that my coach has posted. One of my friends has a weightlifting rack, so I go over there sometimes and squat and stuff. So that's been really nice. Yeah.
Awesome. Are the routes going to be anything different than what you were doing throwing to last
Similar.
season?
We're adding a couple new plays, but similar. So
Yeah,
that's
don't
not.
don't give it away. We don't want to get anybody in trouble.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Make it a surprise. But yeah, so you're not only are you changing up your footwork and doing a lot of play action, but you're throwing to some different routes this year as well. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
And then as a quarterback, it's a little bit different with the daily workout routine this spring. So what have you been doing to keep your skills not only fresh, but refine them, fine tune them, and make them better? What all you been working on this spring?
My top receiver actually is one of my best friends, and he lives across the street. There's a park behind his house, so we go out and throw. It's kind of unfair, but it's pretty awesome too. So yeah, we get a lot of work done because his little brother's on the team too. So we all kind
Yeah,
of
that
throw
is
together
unfair.
and get a lot
Yeah.
of work. So we're
Yeah,
keeping it.
that chemistry's got to be amazing, right?
Yeah, it,
So,
it really does. We've been playing together for a long time. So
yeah, you were talking about the 99% completion rate for some of your routes. I think that's a go-to route right there. Yeah.
A little bit
neighbor
of an
across the
exaggeration,
street.
but
Awesome. All right. So we talked about the offense, how you worked within it last year, how you improved, what you're working on this offseason. With the mental part of the game, so we talked about the improvement from the physical. What are you doing to expand your knowledge? I mean, obviously, you're going into the playbook and doing things a
oh
little
yeah,
bit different.
definitely.
What are some of the other things that you're doing, if it's from a quarterback coach learning the game, from the coaches at Irvine?
Yeah, it's all that. It's all that combined. I mean, we're having Zoom meetings right now, so he's teaching us the offense. Just comprehending that, and not being able to do it and practice it in person is a challenge. That like having to visualize and mental reps basically on how to do that play. How would I do that motion? How would I do that drop? What would the read be here? It's just a really cool experience. Like how we're using this weird time to grow our mental game instead of our physical game.
Awesome. All right. So one of the things I love to talk about, of course, is recruiting. So can't let you go without touching in on that. So after you threw for nearly 2,200 yards, 19 touchdowns, I'm sure there's some college programs that are interested in you right now. Which schools are showing interest that have not offered yet?
I've been talking to USD, Azusa Pacific, Weber State, Cal Poly, and Central Washington right now. So,
Oh,
yeah,
wow, that's exciting.
yeah,
Congratulations on
definitely.
that.
Thank you.
Now, I know the dead period of the virus stopped a lot of opportunities for you guys to take visits, official or unofficial. But before the dead period began, did you get a chance to take any unofficial visits?
I did. I actually got to go to the University of San Diego's Junior Day, which was a really cool experience. We toured the campus and all that, so that was really fun.
When you got to do that, what all did you see? What all did you do at the Toros?
They're a big academic school, so they showed us the what buildings and what they teach and all that. But we also got to go see the facilities and like the field. We got to watch a little bit of their practice. We got to see the weight room. Really nice facility. I got to talk to my area recruiter. So really good experience. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, that's cool. All right. So last question for you. I've kept you long enough. So going ahead, it's your choice if you want to talk about the summer months or going into the 2020 season. What goals have you set for yourself? What do you want to accomplish either short term or long term?
Yeah, for us, we really, the whole team really, we just want to improve. Like, that's what we want to do. We want to do our best every day, every rep, just to improve and do the best we can do. Um, I mean, our goal obviously is to win CIF and get the championship and post the banner, but, that we can't control that. So what we're doing is we're just controlling our effort and our intensity and what we can do to get there. Yeah,
I like it. You're ready for those opportunities, right? Make them
absolutely.
happen.
Absolutely.
All right, Beck. I appreciate your time today. Good luck with the rest of your off-season workouts, and I'm excited to see how you improve upon the skills from last season to your senior year.
Yeah, thank you so much.
No worries.